Hi, I'm Andrew Armstrong. Welcome to back of his Teardown Lab. Had this lamp from John Lewis as a wedding present many years ago. So I've sort of teared off the bottom. It's a touch lamp and it doesn't work anymore. It's been sitting in my back office for ages. So I thought rather than just sort of rip into it or chuck it away, I'll have a look inside it and share that experience with you in case there's anything interesting to be seen. I kind of was avoiding it because it's a long shape and it's hard to get it under the camera, but you know, I'll hold it up at this angle and hopefully we'll be able to see something interesting. So that's the base, and inside there, just visible, is a module connected to its innards. So if we can get the module out, I'm sure we can have a look, see what's going on. And that's it. That's not too bad. At least we can hold it up. K-A-O-Y-I. K-O-Y-I. Model KD150T touch dimmer. 220 volts, 240 volts. Output 40 to 150 watts. And this is the touch wire. So this white touch wire is actually attached to the sort of lamp as a sort of base point, really, as a ground. So I'm guessing the cable doesn't have a ground reference because that would be mental. But it does seem a bit dead, so we might as well just pop the lid and have a little look-see inside. Because I thought, really, either I've trucked the lamp, which seems a waste, or I'll just fit a switch inside, so it's at least it's just a regular switch, you know, one of the ones which is sort of in the cable. I'm going to need something a little bit more diggy to get under there. Oh, it's really well sort of sealed. You can see that when you sort of get under there, whatever depth this sort of clip is at, it's deep. It's real deep. Urgh. So the problem with sort of touch things, you know, when they sort of start to fail, it makes you a little bit worried, doesn't it? Because you think, well, if I touch this, that's better. Is it going to sort of electrify me? It's electrifying. Wowee, look at that. There's loads of things in here. Lots of potential stuff to go wrong. It's glued in too, so plenty of annoyances. But let's see if we can get it out so we can just explore it a little bit more. I mean, oh, it's really glued. Really glued. Come on, come on, come on, boy. Come on. I don't really want to break it. I've kind of started to split the PCB actually. Yeah. That's probably alright there. So there we go. We got a coil. So it's a big old inductor. Some sort of component there looks like a triac. In fact, you can help me out here. Spot exactly what that might be. It's just see if I can get a part number off it. BTB04 600 SAP by ST. There's a microcontroller here under this little blob. Okay, it's the PCB, capacitor. Yeah, some really funky looking resistors. And that's it really, capacitor, a couple of electrolytics. There's not really much to go wrong on here, so I'm sort of trying to see what could have. I mean, there is a sort of, this resistor. This resistor looks like it's blown its side out, so there's taken a bit of current there. So there's probably an opportunity there to actually sort of repair this. So if we get our meter, let's put it on the ohm range, see if there's any life left in this resistor. And this resistor is obviously just a sort of current limiting resistor that goes straight into this package. It's coming straight from the mains live. Open circuit. It's totally, oh no, yeah. Open circuit. Totally, man, totally. So what I'm going to have a quick look at in my sort of big box of resistors and see if I can come up with anything like that. But look at the sort of size of that. Is that like a sort of half watt, 1 watt rating resistor? It's a big old boy. But I'll have a look, see if I can get something, and we'll meet back here. See you in a sec. Okay, just to show you where I was at it, I removed the resistor. And I couldn't find one anywhere near that small in my collection, but I figured they were using this as a fuse, basically, like a half watt, quarter watt, whatever that size of resistor package is. So what I did, I put a bit of Kynar wire there, which would give about 600 milliamps fuse protection on this thing. And yeah, it just doesn't really do anything, to be honest with you. It's pretty weird. I'm not seeing any sort of attempt at working there. No signs of life in this thing, and it's sort of, you know, I think we've got diminishing returns on really experimenting with this. I don't really want to sort of do myself a mischief and blow my fingers off. So all I'm actually going to do is, you can see underneath there's incoming wires and the rest are just going out to the bulb. I'm just going to wire these directly with a connector block so that the lamp just works when you plug it in, and then later I'll add a switch into the flex, and I think that's the safest way of doing it. I mean, there's certain things, guys, which you've got to really decide if it's worth trying to repair or not. It's just it's a curiosity. It's an interesting curio to just have a look at it, but really, if you're not gonna, you know what I mean, if you're not really going to persevere and figure out how this stuff works properly, I would just leave it alone. I mean, I'd be sort of concerned what caused that to blow. It might just have been the bulb that went and it just took this out, but sometimes just replacing, you know, you replace one bit and you'll plug it in and then something else will literally just explode, and it's just not worth it. It's just not worth it because this isn't you know, ground bonded, earth bonded. It's something which uses the human as part of the circuit, so you just don't want to mess with this, because if something goes wrong and someone touches this and then they just get that full mains voltage coursing through them, you're not going to want to kill them for the sake of just, you know, whatever this lamp costs or equivalent lamp. So that's it for now. Please like, comment or subscribe, and as ever, thank you for watching. Yeah, that'd be a proper job now. Fantastic.